Hey guys, welcome back. Here are some of my favorite tips and tricks on how to look taller instantly. The first thing I want to talk about is the length of your jeans as well as the rise of your jeans in comparison to your top. So let's start off with discussing the outfit on the left. While there's nothing really wrong with this outfit, I'm just going to go head to toe and break down what could be changed. So the first thing you will notice is the choker necklace. Now, this immediately takes away from your collarbone area and the length of your neck and really just shortens the appearance of your neck. The next thing I want to point out is the space between the crop top and the jeans. Now, these jeans aren't a super high rise, they're more of a mid-rise, and this is a very cropped top. Now, couple that with the fact that I'm wearing a belt here, this really stunts the length of my legs and makes them appear a lot shorter. Also, the fact that these pants are a little short on me, you want your pants to come down to at least your ankle. These ones are a little bit above my ankle, maybe like an inch or two. So again, this is not doing me any favors in making my legs look longer. This is really just cutting off my legs at the top and the bottom. In contrast, the outfit on the right definitely elongates my body a lot more and is a lot more flattering. So you can see I've switched out the choker necklace for some dangly earrings. This is really going to accentuate the length of my neck. I've also paired this crop top with a pair of much more high-rise pants, and these fall just below the rib cage, and it just looks a lot more flattering and makes my legs look a lot longer. These also come down to my ankle, which is the perfect length. That way it's not stunting my legs at all. Another way to look taller instantly is to wear monochromatic color schemes. So I'm showing an example here of all black, but I did do a couple things differently. On the outfit on the left, you will see that I have rolled my jeans at the ankle, and I'm also wearing a round-toed booty. Now, the reason this isn't flattering is because it's creating a bulky-like appearance at the top of your ankle, so that immediately draws the attention to that area, as well as showing that gap of skin before actually getting to the booty. And the problem with the booties are that they're round toe, and round toe is notorious for making your legs just look shorter and stumpier. On the right, I've simply just tucked in these jeans into a fitted pointed toe sock booty, and this is great if you have pants that are a little bit too long. You can just simply tuck them into a pointed toe booty, and this will look a lot more seamless and flattering. That way, it tricks the eye into not really knowing where your leg starts or stops. Now, monochromatic doesn't mean it has to be all one solid color. As you can see, you can still get the same effect with a top in the same color family. And I'm showing this with a top that is a very deep plunging V. This is another way to really flatter your body and just make yourself look taller. And I find that because my torso is fairly short, a deep V is most flattering on my body type. It really just elongates my torso that much more. This is another example of a monochromatic all black outfit, but here you can see the outfit is a little bit different. So I'm actually wearing thigh-high boots paired with some faux leather leggings, and this gives the same effect as the sock booty, simply just elongating your legs and tricking the eye so you don't really know where the leg stops and the shoe begins. And I've swapped out my bodysuit for a crop top, and even though these leggings are a little bit more of a mid to low rise, this top does have this crisscross detailing in the middle, so that really helps kind of narrow and cinch in the waist just a little bit and also help bring the eye downwards. As you can see, I have also pulled my hair up into a half up, half down. This gives me more height at the top while also accentuating my neck. Here's the same outfit styled with two different pairs of boots. On the left, I'm wearing a pair of over-the-knee boots, and this is going to be a lot more flattering and elongating for the leg. There is not as much of a break between the skirt and the boot, whereas the boots on the right almost look a little bit out of place. They're ankle boots and round toe. They are just a bit stunting. Like I said earlier, monochromatic does not have to be just black. Here is an all-white version with a pop of color. These outfits are identical except for the blazer. I first want to point out that I'm wearing clear open-toe shoes. This is a really great way to elongate your legs and make the whole look more seamless. Now, because this is an all-white outfit, you could pair it with nude, but I wouldn't do something super high contrast like black because it's just going to be really stark and really bring attention to the stopping point of the white pants and where the black shoes begin. Now, with the outfit on the left, you can see I'm wearing a cropped blazer. This blazer comes down just about out to where my waist ends, and it lands just above my butt. This is going to make my legs look quite a bit longer because it is not cutting off or hiding part of my leg. The blazer also has a vertical stripe detail, which will help draw the eye downwards. If you wear stripes, you always want them to be vertical, not horizontal. The blazer on the right is a bit longer, and as you can see, this actually comes down and covers my butt, and this just really cuts off my leg and makes it look quite a bit shorter. It's much more flattering to have a cropped jacket, especially if you are going to be wearing high-rise pants. Another great way to look tall is to wear wide leg pants. This is because the perspective of the pants tricks the eye because the pants are wider at the bottom, and as they go up, they get narrower and they cinch in the waist, especially if they're a high rise. So it's a really great way to trick the eye and appear taller. I've also paired these with 2 different pairs of shoes. So the shoes on the left are a nude pointed toe boot, and this is really flattering because the pants kind of just continue down into the shoe and there's not really a big break, and the pointed toe makes you look that much taller. Now the shoes on the left, while they're the same color as the pants and they're not terrible, the fact that you can see your toes and you can see the band of the shoe really kind of just stunts your leg a bit, and it's almost a bit jarring, as weird as that sounds. It just almost doesn't look like it belongs there when you compare it to the shoe on the left. Here's another example of wide leg pants, but I wanted to add a pop of color and make the outfits a little bit more conservative. Now both of these outfits work, and I want to talk about the outfit on the left first. As you can see, it is a crew neck. It is not a v-neck, but I have worn a layered necklace that is a bit longer, so it is drawing the eye down without having to wear a low-cut shirt. And I've also paired these pants with a black pointed toe boot, and this is really flattering because it is not a stark contrast to the purple, and again, pointed toe elongates the leg. Now on the right, I've worn a v-neck top, and here I'm pairing it with a cropped jacket to show you how you can pair a jacket and still wear flared pants and not look bulky. Again, the crop jacket falls right where the pants end and above the butt, so it is making my legs look long, and the jacket is not overly puffy, so it is still slimming and elongating. And don't be afraid to wear patterns. So as you can see, I'm wearing a pair of flared floral patterned pants here with a black crop top and black pointed toe heels. I find that the smaller the pattern, the more flattering it is and the taller you will look, simply just because large patterns are really going to draw your eye to one area and it won't flow as seamlessly. Again, even though this is a pretty bold pattern, the way that the pants flare gives the perspective that my legs are longer and I'm taller than I really am. Now let's move on into dresses, and I chose a mock neck dress because not everyone is going to wear something super low cut like I normally wear, but I did want to show how you can still wear something high neck but be able to look tall and maybe just show a little bit more leg. And on the left, you can see I'm wearing the clear heels, and this makes my legs just look really long and much taller because of the fact that you can't really see the shoe. It's not drawing the eye to that area, and it's not interrupting the length of my legs. The dress also has a curved hem on the thigh, so when you turn sideways, it gives the illusion that your legs are really long. On the right, I've paired the same dress with the nude heels, and while this still works, it's not quite as flattering as the clear heels. I mean, you can still get away with it, but again, it is a little bit more noticeable, and that thick band across the top really just draws attention to that area. So here's the same dress but in black, and I've paired them with boots instead of heels. On the left, I paired them with a pair of thigh-high black boots, and what's really flattering about this is the fact that while it's still a high neck, you still get a little bit of sexiness with that upper thigh, and because of that curved hem, you are showing a little bit more leg, but it's not overly distracting from the overall length of your body. And on the right, it almost just looks like I'm missing my pants. And the reason for this is, again, I'm wearing the round toe boots, which are really just stunting to my height, but it's just such a stark contrast from my leg with all that space in between the dress and the boot. It just looks a bit odd and out of place, and it really looks like this is not meant to be a dress, whereas on the left, it clearly looks like a dress. And again, the round toe shoes just don't do anything to elongate my legs. And the final outfit is a maxi dress, and as you can see, I have paired them both with the nude strappy shoes, but I think it works in this case because the dress is such a bold pattern. You're not necessarily noticing the shoes as much as you would if it was a solid pattern, if that makes any sense. On the left, I have belted the dress, and this is because this is really going to accentuate your waist and make your legs look like they stop a lot higher, so it's almost an illusion. And I have also paired the dress with a layered long necklace to really bring the eye downwards. On the right, the dress still looks okay, it's just not quite as cinched in, and it's really hard to tell where my legs begin because there is just nothing there to define it. That is it for today, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up on your way out if you want to see more fashion tips in the future.